I don't even have to ask. I already know that you're overwhelmed with the multitude of tasks and talents that you possess. And as a creative individual, it's like having 1,000 different lenses in front of you. They're all showing different parts of a beautiful landscape, yet none are providing a clear picture. And this is where the concept of focus comes in. When you're clear, you can see the whole landscape. Clarity gives you the chance to focus, which essentially is about removing the fogginess and zeroing in on the essentials. Now, understanding what's in front of you well enough to act on it is crucial, because nothing is dynamic until it's clear. And often it's that lack of clarity keeps us spinning our wheels, not knowing which way to go. This is near and dear to me. I'm about to give you the secrets that have helped me to get from $213 an hour to, I won't even mention the exact number anymore because I feel like I'm bragging at this point, but multiple six figures a year. So as a creative person who works with other creatives, I get to see time and again how confusion stems from our multi-talented nature. And so with that, I've created the Focus Mastery Workshop. And we can do many things well, even make money from those things. But the question always comes down to, what should I focus on? Now, I've developed a tool that helps tackle this issue. Tackle's kind of strong. I don't know if you want to really knock it out. Maybe trip it. That's a little less violent. I'll play with you. So it'll help you identify and eliminate the clutter. And that's going to allow you to concentrate on what's really important. Now, what is this Focus Mastery Workshop anyway? Well, it's a comprehensive program that I've designed through years of research that helps you to get that clarity and the focus in all of your creative pursuits. Even if you're not creative, I'm just focusing on creatives because that's what I know. I just know creatives. I know people. I tend to attract birds of a feather. We're over here flocking together. Well, first, you get clarity sessions. That's that one-on-one coaching that helps you to understand and articulate your core purpose. And like I said, nothing becomes dynamic until it's clear. So if you don't know where you gonna go, you won't go. I like that. I'm gonna use that one. I like that. Now, the Focus Blueprint is a customized action plan that focuses on your most important goals and tasks. And think about it like this. If you're building a house and you don't have a blueprint, you're probably going to build it wrong. Let's just be real. You'll probably be the one to like, oh yeah, we need a foundation. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this since before you was right. And then they build a foundation. They'll forget to put the holes in there for the sewage. And now you got no running water. Does that sound familiar? You just kind of start building, you start taking messy action, then you forget to do a thing. And or you don't take any action at all, right? And you constantly have these thoughts and these things that you want to do, but you can't get anything done because you don't know where to start, and it's just so overwhelming. So the focus is the blueprint of what to focus on so that you can get that needle moving. Now, I can give you a clarity session, and I can give you the focus blueprint. But if your belief system's screwed or unscrewed, depending on how you look at it, you're not getting anywhere. So this belief system reframing is a technique that I use to reshape your belief system and your vocabulary, because the power of life and death is in thy tongue. And so if I can help reshape your belief system, what you believe and what you say, basically, for clearer thinking and decision making, do you think that you'd be able to focus a lot easier if you weren't focused on things you didn't want and you weren't saying things you didn't want? And then we're building a community. I already have a Facebook group. It's called Becoming Clearly Confident right now, but we are shifting this to Focus Mastery. And so you get community support. It's a community of like-minded creatives that will give you ongoing support and accountability. And let me tell you, if you want to go fast, you can go alone. By all means, be my guest. But if you want to go far, we got to go together. We got to go together. Now, there's also specialized events. So the Focus Mastery Workshop is just the beginning, guys. This thing is going to grow into something that is so big, I don't even think I can imagine how big it's going to be. But those specialized events include the Focus Mastery Masterclass that I'll be putting, well, we're still working on it. It's tweaking a couple things. So the workshop is an introduction to this, but there'll be focus mastery. I don't know, but we're not even going to name them right now. Let's just say there's going to be events, webinars, masterminds, VIP days. We'll have retreats. We'll have specialized vacations where we all meet at a special destination and we immerse ourselves in the tools and tactics that help us to focus. Now, why a focus mastery workshop? Why can't I just go Tony Robbins or do these other things? Well, the truth is, these coaches that you see on Facebook, they're so big that you realistically couldn't afford enough time with them to get what I'm going to give you. But since this is a startup program and we're building it off the ground and we've done tons of research, you get so much personalization and a lot of time with me as your coach and the community building together, and we get to build the next empire. Because let's be real, Tony Robbins, Myron Golden, my coach, all these people are so big right now that they don't have time for the little people anymore. Not telling all the little people, right? Because I'm part of the little people, right? But let's just be real. We all want to be coached by someone that is famous. It just feels good. So the workshop is going to help you identify your pain points, uncover or unearth what really matters, and get rid of the distractions. Because in order to focus, even if you know what focus is, if you don't know what a distraction is, you're still failing. That reshaping of your belief system, so not only reshaping them, but challenging those limiting beliefs and adopting a more productive mindset, learning what to think about, not just what not to think about, but what to think about. And then we already talked about the power of life and death is in the tongue. So refining that vocabulary, choosing, being intentional with our words, focusing on using words that promote clear thinking, positive action. I had a thought earlier today. It was like, why can't I? And anytime I ask, I call that a toxic why. Anytime I ask a toxic why, it's going to give me a Google list and results of why I'm failing or why I can't do a thing. And I'm not going to like what I see, but it's going to give me exactly what I asked for. But if I'm going to use my words to get my brain to do a thing, why not ask it how I can do the thing, so that my subconscious can start working towards how it can do that thing. It'll start giving me ideas without me having to sit and consciously think about it. Guys, the subconscious mind is incredible. And then we're going to create a focused action plan. That's the best part, is getting to that personalized focus action plan. So clear, actionable strategy and having a recipe. And you knew that if I handed you this recipe and you had those ingredients and you knew the steps to cook it, success is the dish. I have the recipe for success. I'm handing you the recipe in this workshop. You get to take it. And guess what? The recipe's not racist. The recipe doesn't care how old you are, how much money you have. The recipe don't care about none. It just knows that if you do what the recipe says to do, you will get what the recipe says you'll get. Cool as that. So again, the supportive community that we're growing, including folks like yourself. Now just imagine a community with you in it. Come on, guys. How much value you can add alone, and then think multiple people like you in one supportive community. I don't even think I have to say anymore. Look, we're done here. I don't even have to say anything. So other people sharing the same journey can go faster together, farther together. And that encouragement and guidance is something that's unparalleled, unmatched. Now, I'm going to tell you who this is for, and then I'm going to tell you who this is not for. So this is for creatives feeling overwhelmed with multi-talented nature, or multi-potentialites that are overwhelmed with the amount of ideas that they have. Well, it's like having a Ferrari engine and Ford Focus brakes. You get my drift. Or professionals that are looking for clarity and direction in their career. We got you on that too. Entrepreneurs that are looking to streamline their focus so they can get better results. And then anyone that's ready to ditch the fogginess and bring everything into focus. Look, let me show you what focus looks like real quick. You see, everything is clear right now, which is okay. But this is what focus does. Focus makes everything else irrelevant. And me, your guide, the only thing that's being focused on. You liked that? That was cool. All right. So now that we know who this is for, let me tell you who it ain't for, or who it's not for. It's not for English. All right. So if you are unwilling to invest time and effort, this is not for you. Because mastering focus requires dedication, time, and effort. And people who aren't ready to commit to learning and applying new techniques, they're just not going to get anything from the program. So, sorry. If you're looking for a quick fix, but you're not willing to put in the effort, implement the strategies, then this boot camp isn't for you. And I'm not sorry. People that aren't open to change, I'm not looking for that. So if you're not open to change, just stay how you are. It's cool. Because what we do is we encourage adopting new habits, mindsets to improve your focus, and we're trying to get some productivity out of you. And if you're not open to change, or you're resistant to change, or you're set in your ways, you're going to struggle to see results. So I'm just going to save you your time. It's about you. And if you're not even willing to try new approaches now, or make changes to the current routine that you're in now, then you're not even going to gain the full benefits of the boot camp or the workshop. I guess it's kind of the same. It's boot camp because we do things. All right. So anyone that just wants to passively learn, it's not going to work because you can't just sit and be like a fly on the wall in this. I like participation, not just participation, but active participation, because I feel like we grow more when we have exercises, activities, interactive sessions. So anyone that just wants to sit on the sidelines with their cameras off, and it's gonna be hard for you to get anything from it. That's just it. So if you really want to do passive learning methods and you're not interested in engaging in interactive exercises or activities, then the workshop might not be for you or suit your learning style. And that's okay. There might be someone out there for you. It's just not me. People that have unrealistic expectations, and the reason being is proving your focus. It's a gradual process. You're not going to get this overnight. You're not just going to come to Focus Mastery Workshop and be able to focus. So if you're expecting immediate or instant gratification, unrealistic results, probably going to be disappointed. This is long term. I just don't want to not meet your expectations. So I'm putting this all up there up front. We're looking for a one-size-fits-all solution. Focus mastery techniques can vary in effectiveness from person to person. And people looking for a universal solution without customization, they might not find what they're looking for. So if you were looking for a one-size-fits-all solution without room for personalization, then we might not provide the tailored approach that you need. Who likes one size? The one size fits all is why we're in the position we're in now, right? Trying to unlearn everything because someone tried to judge a fish by how it climbs a tree. And we all know that fish can't even be on land. Monkeys are the only ones that belong in trees. And so one school of thought is I digress. So people that are not experiencing focus related challenges, if you're just trying to be in here because I'm here or your friend's here and you can focus, it's probably taking up some room for someone that needs it. So it's designed to focus on specific challenges related to focus, productivity, time management. And if you don't find that's not your problem, this probably will be irrelevant for you. So save your time if you know how to focus. Like I don't need know-it-alls in the class telling me about, I don't need the person in the class that's correcting the teacher. Now, if you want to contribute in a positive way and you want to add value too and help me improve, then by all means show up. But if you don't struggle with focus, productivity, or time management, then it might not be applicable to your situation, and that's okay. And then lastly, people that are unwilling to engage with the community, it's just creepy. Let's just be real. You're like the dude sitting in the corner that's not dancing at the party, and you're just bean mugging and looking at everybody. Everyone knows you're just staring at people because you're insecure. I don't know. I won't make all those assumptions. It's just creepy. If you're not willing to engage in the community, you're just a peeping Tom. I said that. So, in all seriousness, the boot camp emphasizes community support and peer engagement. So, those who are unwilling to interact with others to participate in the community discussions, they're going to miss out on valuable insights and the support that they need or support that they can give. So, if you're not interested in engaging with the community of like-minded individuals, then this workshop, this boot camp, the activities are just not going to appeal to you. And that's okay. It's okay. So remember, by mastering focus, you're going to be able to understand your pain points, reshape your belief system, and refine your vocabulary. This trifecta will allow you to reprogram your life and steer it in the direction of your dreams. Well, let's ditch the fogginess and bring everything into focus with the Focus Mastery Workshop. If you're ready to get started, join the Focus Mastery Workshop today. Unlock your true potential, because clarity and focus are just a step away. Come on, embrace your creative journey with a clear vision and precise trajectory. Ooh, I like that trajectory. That's Mufasa. Trajectory. Contact us to learn more and start your transformation now. There should be a link in the comments. Sign up. It will be August 3rd from, I believe, 4 to 6. And yeah, set the date. Shouldn't say the date. So, Focus Mastery Workshop is happening again. You just have to click the link in the description to sign up, and we will see you there.